Hey everyone, it's Andy with Livernois Motorsports. So we've got a 25 Durango Hellcat. If you all flash back to 21, this is supposed to be a 1 year only, sort of a sore subject with some of those 21 owners, but we're happy it still exists, right? Because we're still able to do Hellcat stuff in 2025 on brand new vehicles. Maybe we're gonna see more of those built, who knows what the future holds, but we're happy this is here. And this is getting our #1 most popular package, our S1025. For those of you who don't know what that is our lower pulley, upper pulley, upgraded injectors, and we make these flex fuel. So it can run E85, it can run 91 or 93 if you choose the right size pulley to work with those, and it can actually transition itself for any blend, so you don't have to worry about running just one fuel dedicated or anything like that. This will actually adjust. We were the pioneers for this. We started the flex fuel stuff on the Hellcats back in 2016, and really everybody started to embrace it. They fell in love with it. We did it for the Trackhawks in 18. We brought it to the Durangos. We pretty much do it for every single Hellcat, Trackhawk, you know, any type of those 6.2 supercharged platforms. And Chrysler even loved it enough, they pretty much did it on the Demon 170, right? You know, there's a whole lot of power with the E85. These things love it. There's a lot of advantage to running that fuel, and this makes it so you don't have to run one or the other, and it's been popular for that reason. So really, if we come over here to the dyno, this is what the real story is, right? S1025 is 1,025 at the flywheel, and this makes 862 at the tire. You know, so this thing is picked up, if you look, the baseline's 582 on gasoline, which this one's 91 octane because of where the customer lives, it was 776. And then it ends up being an 862 at the tire, just from really a few simple modifications and changing the fuel. So you're picking up almost 300 wheel horsepower, right? Doesn't take a whole lot of, you know, mathematic stuff to really figure out what that means. You know, you pick up almost 300 at the tire, that's easily well over 300 at the flywheel. So S1025 is why we name it that, because of that 1,025 at the flywheel. And that is something that this is a 9-second package. You know what you're doing, you know how to launch a thing at the track. This is all you need. And it goes 9s with no other modifications. We handle the engine, trans, everything in the calibration aspect of it to get this thing situated. So for just a few parts, you can go from a bottom 12, maybe high 11-second car in a good day to a high 9-second SUV and drive it every single day. That's what we do here, you know, with these, and it's something that we embrace. We offer Whipple upgrades, built engines, everything else. So if this isn't enough, don't worry. We got a whole long list of things you can still do to it. So check it out, look over our website, see some of the packages we do, and stay tuned for more Chrysler and more Hellcat stuff. Thanks.